Hi, I'm Willie and welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. So before we get to the next video, the Grand Stream video, the Ring video, something came out and I wanted to show you this because I thought it was pretty cool. And in a lot of my videos, you see me use PuTTY, and we go out and we download PuTTY. If you run Mac or Linux, you already know you don't need to get an SSH client. But on Windows, you've usually had to go out and get an SSH client. PuTTY, I think, is by far the most popular. Now, there are some other terminal emulation programs that allow you to do some more advanced scripting and things like that, like Secure CRT. But if you've got the latest version of Windows 10, you can actually use a built-in SSH client. So I want to show you that and how to enable it real quick. And I've not done it, I've not tested it, so we're going to do it live here together. So we're going to click on Start. We're going to go to Settings. We're going to go to Apps, and our very first selection is going to be Apps and Features. So then what we're going to do is we're going to click Manage Optional Features, and then we're going to click Add a Feature, and it's going to sit here, and it may take a minute for you. This is a little bit of a newer build for me, so it's a little bit quicker than what you're used to seeing me work on. Now we're going to scroll down, and when we get to the O's, you're going to see OpenSSH Client and Server. They are both available. So we're going to click Client, and it says this is the beta release of a secure shell client for secure key management and access to remote machines. So we're going to go ahead and install that. And I've got quite a bit of hard drive activity here. I am going to go ahead and pause the video real quick, and I'm going to let this machine settle down, and we'll see where we land here. Oh, wait a minute. Do you see that? My screen blinked. Still just have OpenSSH Server Beta, and I'm wondering if the client is actually going to be available right from the... Okay, so here is our... I don't want to uninstall it. Alright, so after this is installed, how we're going to open it is we're going to click on Start, we're going to scroll down, and we're going to go down to Windows System. We're going to go to our command prompt, we're going to right click on our command prompt, go to More, and Run as Administrator. And it's going to say, are you sure you want to do this? Now we're going to get our prompt here, and now we're going to type SSH, and there it is, right? So let's do this. Let's do SSH whow at 192.168.66.10, and we're using the default port 22, so we don't have to do anything else. We're going to say yes. It's going to ask us for our password. If we get the password correct, it's going to log us in. See what happens here. Looks like we got the right password, so now we're logged in. So we can exit. We're right back to a command prompt. So now, in theory, you don't need PuTTY. So if you're doing things from the command line, you can have a couple of command line windows open. This may not be for everybody. I have to be honest with you, I don't know how much I'm going to use it, but it is available, and some people will want to... Oh, look at this. So just like SSH in Mac, Linux, there's a .ssh folder with your known hosts. So if you've ever been SSHing around from your Mac or your Linux box and you get that error that says that there's already a duplicate entry in the known host, Windows now also has the known host file. So that's it. I thought that was pretty cool that they are starting to add some of these tools to Windows. Like I said, I don't know how much I'm going to use it because I use PuTTY and I have all kinds of things saved. I have keys saved and I have things, you know, all laid out and ready to go. So, but your mileage may vary, and you know, I may very well find myself using this when I just need to do something quick. If I'm in a command line and I'm pinging a server and I can ping it, but something else is going on. I may SSH right into it. I won't have to open PuTTY or anything like that. But that's assuming that if I'm using key-based authentication, that I know exactly where the key is, or I know a username and password to get into the server. But check it out. It's something really cool you can play with. And there's a server. So I'm going to play around with the server, and then I might do a video on that, maybe not. Your mileage may vary again. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Please comment and share. Please follow me on Twitter and Instagram. As of this writing, I only need 6 more Twitter followers to break 1,000. You think we can make that happen? Please use those Amazon affiliate links down there. They don't change your price. They kick a couple bucks to the channel to help me buy a chime to get my Ring video done. I appreciate that. And as always, we'll see you in the next video.